Hey, what up everyone? Welcome back to another vlog. Man, I'm really enjoying making these things, and yeah, I hope I will continue to do them, and maybe, as I get into the flow of making vlogs, the quality, and I know a lot of people who do a lot of vlogging on their channels do a lot of these cinematic shots and all of that, but I think for that I probably need a videographer to be able to help me with that. But that's something we'll look into as these vlogs get more and more frequent. So I'm just gonna quickly have my breakfast, which is 2 slices of bread with 2 eggs. I made sort of an omelet, if I can call it that, with some ham and cheese, and I put a bit of tomato sauce and mustard. Beautiful, beautiful, tastes amazing. I have this basically every day for breakfast, so I'm gonna have that quickly, and then the day will begin. You know what's crazy? Every time I open my laptop every morning, I always find, probably it's about 30 or so emails, like every day. I get 30 new emails every single day, and majority of them, they need my attention like right now. So right now I just wanna get through the UJ admin. It's quite a bit of it to get through, and then I'll head out to Afrox to get the oxygen, and then probably handle the pool after that. We'll see how the weather is, because at the moment it's looking a bit overcast, so it might start raining or so, but we'll see. If it rains, then obviously I'll leave the pool for another day, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's head out to Afrox. So heading to Afrox, just have to navigate to that place. It's the one in Roodepoort Main Reef. It's about 7 kilometers away. It'll take me about 14 minutes to get there. The really unfortunate thing about oxygen is that you have to replace it quite often because you use so much of it. If you think about it, you're always adding oxygen to the gas, to the LPG, to give it the strength, so you tend to use a lot more of it compared to the LPG, as long as you've got a flame on, you're good to go. So the LPG will last, sometimes it'll last like 3 times as long, maybe even more, as the oxygen, because you're always using so much of it. So that's the one consumable expense that as a jewelry designer you'll spend the money on. But as long as you're making your money, you are gonna have to spend on consumables anyways. There's nothing wrong with that, just as long as the money that you are spending comes back in the form of the pieces that you've made. I don't know if it's just that I haven't been here in a long time, but damn, the price was, I wasn't expecting that kind of price. Because I basically paid, how much was this? 680 Rand. And the last time I was here, it was almost half that price. Inflation is real, guys. yeah, it's to a point now where I'm actually thinking maybe I must relook at how much I'm actually charging for the work that I'm doing. Because if oxygen is gonna cost that amount of money, and I think I'm not losing my mind. I think I did pay almost half of that the last time I was here. But anyways, the price of living goes up. Of course, everything else will go up. So I just have to make do with all of that. So now that that's done, I'm gonna get home. I think I might just have time to get a haircut. So we'll see how that goes. That's probably something that I should look into. All right, so that's the oxygen that I've just been put in there. Pretty simple, nothing too hectic. So I'm just looking at the time. It's 11:54, so I think I'll have some lunch. For lunch, we had pizza last night, so there's some leftover pizza. I'm gonna have that. And then I'll see if I can get an appointment for my haircut. If I can do that, then I will go get the haircut. And yeah, probably handle this pool afterwards. This pool, I don't know, maybe I'm running away from it, but I do have to get a proper handle on it. So let me have some lunch and then continue on with the day. Okay, so I was just chatting to my barber and I was able to book an appointment for 1 o'clock today. So I'll be doing that. It's 12 o'clock right now. Just have a bit of food. We love going to Pizza Perfect. Video is not sponsored by Pizza Perfect, but I'll give them a shout out anyways. They make a really good the El Greco. That is top tier. El Greco and Four Seasons. That's what we normally have. My wife is a big fan of the El Greco. That's the one pizza that she'll always go for. Whenever I suggest we have some pizza, she'll always suggest Pizza Perfect and the El Greco. So that's what I'll be having right now. And as soon as that's done, I will handle the haircut and then continue with the day. Alright, so right now I'm just gonna finish editing a video. So it's a video that you've already seen, but because I'm shooting so far in the future, a bit of inception's happening. So I'm about to do a voiceover. I don't normally do voiceovers in my videos, but after having watched back this video, let me put you guys here so you can see. So I use a program called DaVinci Resolve. And if you know anything about editing, you'll know that there are all of these different stages of the video, or the different timelines. I think that's the word I'm looking for. So right now, you would have seen this video, so you know this is the exhibition that I curated and so on. So there's a part at the beginning where this part here, there's a lot of silence that happens. So if I play the video, there's obviously this background music. So the background music is cool. There's nothing wrong with the background music, but I feel like it plays for too long. So what I want to do is I'm going to use my phone. I'm going to use the voice recorder app on my phone, and I'm going to do a voiceover kind of speaking about the space, and then I'm going to put that over the music. So I'm going to lower the music a little bit so that the voiceover can then obviously be the main part that you're listening to as that's playing. There's a lot of parts to this video where there's music playing in the background, but that's because, you know, I'm trying to let you watch the video and see what's happening. But I do feel that maybe at the beginning I could, in essence, introduce what the exhibition is about or something like that, kind of speak about the work, because I am walking around the space and I'm showing you the different pieces of work, so I can kind of speak to that. So I think that's what I'm going to do quickly. And then as soon as I'm done with that, I should be ready to go for my appointment. So let me do that really quick. So what I'm doing now when you see me speaking is because I'm watching the video while voice-overing, so that I know that I am in line with the video. What's up, guys? So I'm going to do a bit of a voiceover for this part of the video, just to give you a bit of context about the work and everything else that has to do with the exhibition. So the space that you're seeing us walking into right now is called the Cool Room. This is where the exhibition was held, and you can see there we've got all the works that are on the walls. We've got 4 different artists that were part of this exhibition, namely myself, we had Kioni Goods, we had Kanyam Tetwa, and we've got Bongani Mashenge. I'll have all their Instagram or social medias linked down below so you can have a look at these guys. So the work speaks to indigenous knowledge and it speaks to culture, and that's why we decided to include all of these guys as part of this exhibition. I'll go into a bit more detail in a little bit, but I just wanted to give you a bit of background about what you're seeing here. That's it. That's it. So I'm gonna take that voice recording and I'm gonna put it over this video and then lower the volume of the music, and that'll be a nice little intro. I like that. I think we have a winner. Right. Let me get ready to go get my haircut. I forgot my phone. It's actually raining outside, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to the pool. But it's not a heavy rain, but we'll see. One thing I will say, guys, as much as I do work at a university and you got all the things, you got the title, people look at it and say, oh, HOD, things are looking good, things are great. Yeah, all that is true. I do agree that having the stability of a job is fantastic. Also the I call it perceived notion of having the title of HOD, also from the outside it sounds good, you've been promoted, it looks very great on the CV, all those things. It is great, and I'm very much appreciative of all of those things. But what I will say is, whenever I'm on leave and I'm working at home on my business and I'm doing the jewelry part of my life, and I can give focus as much as I can on that, and obviously also now on this YouTube channel, that makes me happier than as I say, the perceived title of being head of department or working for a very big university and all these things, which I know for some people it might be like, what? You're telling me that you'd rather be doing this than that? And my answer is yes. I really do enjoy being active on my business and being active on my the work that I signed up for. I signed up to be a creative person. I signed up to manufacture jewelry, design jewelry, and that's what makes me wake up every morning. I love doing that. And in as much as it's great to also see the students that I've taught over the years growing and becoming the fantastic jewelers that they're becoming, that also fills me up and it makes me feel very proud. But being able to be at home working on my business, being able to see my family the entire time, because my wife, she works from home, so seeing her throughout the day, we'll bump into each other in the kitchen, for instance, as an example, is nice. So that part, that's what I really look forward to when I wake up. So this vlog, I think, from just seeing everything that I've done so far, it seems more active and I'm doing a lot more things, and that I think comes with the freedom of being at home, because you're able to do other things. When I'm at the office and I'm sitting at my desk, there's not that much happening, there's not that much excitement. It's literally all the same. I'm sitting down at the table at my desk and I'm signing things, and I'm, you know, people come to me with issues that need resolving, and you know, that is like, yeah, if I could leave that part behind, I would. But once again, I'm very, very grateful for everything that I have. I'm grateful for the job. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be a member of the University of Johannesburg and to do the things that I'm able to do, heading up this great department, this department that gave me everything that I have. You know, all my degrees that I have are from this great department that I have now the privilege of running. So I'm very much grateful for all of those. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that really quickly while I'm on my way to get the haircut. I feel like you guys can let me know. Maybe I ramble a bit too much in these vlogs. I speak too much about things that maybe don't matter, or I don't know, maybe I'm getting into my head. But I just wanted to get that out. I just finished up at the Den. It's looking clean. Shout out to Tony. So I go to, it's a place called the Den. It's at Verde Center it's in Northcliffe. I come here probably every 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks or so, and they always take care of me. So yeah, I enjoyed the experience. They give you like a nice hot towel treatment. You get like the products that they use is also quite nice. Like it helps with like razor bump and all of this. They remove ingrown hair. I have a lot of ingrown hairs on my beard, and yeah, I like to come here every now and then just to try and remove those. But also, I mean, the cut is quite nice. The cut is fresh, you know. So I recommend them. It's called the Den, Northcliffe. That's the logo right there. If you're ever in the Northcliffe area, check them out. Hey, what up? Back at the office. It is now 2:30 in the afternoon. I just have a couple more things that I have to do. I've got a call that I have to go on, which is around performance management at work. Again, UJ related admin. So I just want to hop on that call real quick. And then after that, I think that'll be that for UJ work for today. So let me share my screen. For the, which one did you say? The increase active partnership that focus on societal impact and sustainability. That's the one, that you're struggling with.
The one that I answered was enhance UJ's public presence and visibility in social. I think I did that one. There's only one more left. Increase active partnership.
Yeah. So that one.
When I was in Munich, there was a thing from Korea.
Okay. Yes, guys, I had every intention of doing this pool. I really did. But as you can see, it's starting to rain. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. It's been a good day. It's been a productive day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I did quite a lot of things, and I made sure that today was the day that I recorded these, just to make sure that at least my vlogs also have some sort of activity and things happening. So yeah, hopefully there'll be a lot more of these coming up, and hopefully I'll tackle this pool probably tomorrow if it stops raining. So please do comment, like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.